Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of Terry's Moon. I am the Royal Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And this video right here is going to be about your mama cared more about dick than you. Your mama cared more about dick than your monkey ass or your shade bird ass. Now, this is another motherfucking video based upon generational curses. I got a last video based upon generational curses, but it don't stop there. And it continues in this motherfucker. Here's another way you can spot a generational curse that you might be dealing with right now. Based upon you going out in life, you interacting with the world, and these things that you're interacting with the world with are things that you have been trained mentally and subconsciously by your mother. And here's the thing. When you present these things to the world, you start to realize the world don't even give a fuck about that. You start to realize the only people who give a fuck about these things you have built mentally are the individuals you really don't even want no validation from. So then you have to scratch your head and sit back and question yourself, like, what the fuck is going on? Whether you're a male or female. And that's when you start to realize you're flunked out in your motherfucking life because you're in a situation where you grew up and your mama cared more about dick than your monkey ass. Your mama cared more about dick than your shade bird ass. Male or female. So keep that in mind. And here's the thing. This is what you fail to realize. A lot of these things that your mother was having you do was really just another way of you getting the fuck up out her face. But you wasn't catching the signs. You wasn't getting the signs. See, in a lot of things, this is how you end up building a crutch where your mama still can't get you out her face. So all those things that she was keeping you busy with. I'm a PhD. Go finish school. Get your head in on books. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. But it ain't what we doing, it's how we doing it. So if you're not understanding the energy behind what's actually going on, you as a child, you're picking up more of that vibrational tone. And just your way of expressing that vibrational tone is how you end up building misunderstandings and resistance in your life. So due to the fact of your mother caring more about motherfucking dick than your monkey ass, this put you in a situation where all the little things that she had you do, that you wasn't really peeping the signs, there was really just different ways for you to get out of her motherfucking face. And shit like that in some way. She was expecting you to take these things, and once you become a motherfucking later age teenager, and then an adult, she was hoping for you to take these things and run with these motherfucking shit. So she could go ahead and continue to live her motherfucking second childhood in some way, shape, or form. But here's the motherfucking problem. The things that she had you busy with doing, you start to realize that don't get you nowhere in the world, or don't get you in a situation and circumstance of actually being able to stay out of her face even once you become an adult. So here's what actually happens. You end up playing out a generational curse where you end up playing the same life role your motherfucking mama playing out. AKA caring more about dick than your monkey ass. And then the generational curse get even more deep. Because for the most part, she probably taught you not to have no motherfucking kids. So now you don't even have nobody to have to ring around a rosy to get out your motherfucking face. And you still caring about dick more than your actual life and your responsibilities and shit like that, due to the fact of you having certain things that your mama that was caring more about dick than your ass was keeping your ass busy with. And then when you got into the actual world, you start to realize that no one cared about these things but your mama. But then when you get motherfucking older, you start to realize your mama didn't even care about that goddamn shit. She was just utilizing these things to get you out her motherfucking face. So now you stuck between worlds. You stuck between the flocks and all the flockery, and you flunked out. See what I'm saying? A lot of fuel. You know what I'm saying? For your miscellaneous flight. So now you can't really detach from your mama who cared more about dick than you, because when she was putting you in situations hoping that you build something you could stand on, she actually created a crutch for your ass, right? So now you flunked out, and then you're not even in a situation where the things that you was building up actually help you manifest a relationship that you actually want or need. All the way to the point that you would think in your mind, you don't even need a relationship. You don't even need another individual. All the way to the point that you're going to manifest circumstances, situations where the universe kick you in the ass all the time and make you have thoughts in your mind like, well, I know I need help, but I just don't know where to get it, or I just want it from specific individuals, or I don't want it from specific individuals, and then you get all flunked out to the point that you end up being a person that's probably even more flunked out than your mama because she raised you caring more about dick than your ass. See what I'm saying? So while she's still running around, still probably caring about dick, you somewhere as a female not getting it. You somewhere as a man, a better male. See what I'm saying? You somewhere flunked out in your emotions, throwing all these guilt trips on other females and women in your life so they can fulfill a lacking of energy that you don't think you received from your mother and don't quite know why. I'm telling you right now, you probably wasn't wise enough as a spirit in your child body. I'm telling you, as Archangel Uriel, she was fucking. Oh, no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Then what she was doing with homie cheese, homie slice, and that guy that once upon a time was your cousin at one time, your older cousin, and then it became your uncle, then it becomes your mama friend, then it becomes your mama person she worked with, and things of that nature. And then when you get older, that's all you know. But I'm telling you right now, Archangel Uriel, as Archangel Uriel, your mama was fucking, okay? So like I said, your mama cared more about dick than you. So you lack certain emotional connection or intellectual thoughts on how to go about your life in certain ways. So it put you into a motherfucker situation where you won't have no one to blame, and the things that you have to utilize in order to gain some manifestation in the world, you start to see it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But now that you grown, you can't go ahead and play the victim role and go ahead and cast stones at your motherfucking mama, because now you starting to understand the same urges she got and starting to be like, well, damn, I'm glad I don't got no kids because I'm doing the same goddamn shit. And that's when you know you flunked out in the motherfucking generational curse, goddamn it. Your mama cared more about dick than your monkey ass or shade bird ass on the come up.